ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, it's me, Jesse Lewis, and I'm back with one of the most wonderful people that I've ever met. This is the second time I've ever talked to her. I did her masterclass thingy that she's doing, and she's a hoot. And say hi, Priscilla.
Hello.
So, Priscilla is a dancer in Vegas, or at least she was. And don't take that wrong, but that's what she does. And Priscilla, can you tell us about that? What you did in the past? Just 1 minute. That's all you got.
Okay, 1 minute. I grew up dancing my whole life, and then I transitioned to specialty acts for corporate events and speaking. So not dancing as much anymore, but still on stage.
Okay. So, what type of speaking do you do? And your previous experience as a dancer, how does it help you with that speaking?
I do training and workshops for the creative mind, and I incorporate things like my fire specialty act elements into the messaging.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's actually really awesome. But that's not what this interview is about. This interview is about this question: is cereal actually soup?
No,
Why not?
because soup isn't crunchy.
It could be.
Not my soup.
Put crackers in it. If you put crackers in it, it's crunchy.
Or I guess if you put tortilla strips, it's
Or
not soup.
croutons.
It is crunchy, huh?
Yeah.
It's a very good question. I'm still gonna go with no. It's
I
not
told you
soup.
it'd be a weird one. Next one. Have you ever had a ghost encounter?
I have in my house. I don't know whether to believe it or not, but my family seems to believe that we have a ghost that follows us, and that it's all through electricity. Like our TV will turn on randomly, our toaster will go crazy, and weird stuff will happen no matter where we live. It hasn't happened to me since I got married, but my family swears by it.
Hmm.
Oh, and we
That's
call him the friendly ghost because
so.
he's not
How
mean.
long has it been since you've had this haunting going on?
Not for me, but my family says it happened way before I was even born.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a long time to have a haunting going on. I
Do you
told
remember that? Do you remember that movie Ghost?
Yeah, I do. I do.
So at one point, the TV actually turned on and Ghost came across the screen. It was an
That's
ad from the movie, but it's gone that deep. It's pretty creepy.
that's some freaky stuff. Wow. I love it. Next question after that, the whole point of these interviews is to get a little bit deeper than the normal advertisement that most interviews are. So we know you're a dancer. What's one of the, or have been a dancer, what's one of the most embarrassing things you've had on stage happen to you? Or on the road? For me, I've crapped my pants in 5 provinces on the way to the show. So, a 16-hour drive, a lot of coffee. So, for you, what's it been?
Oh, that's a good question.
Don't tell us we crapped your pants either.
I didn't. No. I think. I think one of the most embarrassing was when I was at a Cirque du Soleil audition, and I hadn't slept for like 3 days because I was doing so much. I was working like a madwoman and just drinking Red Bulls like crazy. And I forgot to eat before the audition, all that just terrible things in my body. And I passed out and got a concussion. And the ambulance came, and it was so embarrassing. And on my way out to head to the ambulance, I was like, here's my video. Like,
Did you
they're
get the
like,
part?
they actually contacted me a couple months later. They're like, hey, we're doing a new show. But I did not. But it's just like, that was really embarrassing because I finally got the nerve to go to a Cirque du Soleil audition, and I pass out and get a concussion. That stunk.
Well, stuff happens, right?
Yeah,
Stuff
happens.
And who knows? It could have been serendipity that you didn't get that part, or that it happened, right?
Exactly.
Maybe just be a little bit smarter than you used to be. Not do that.
Take care of myself a little better.
That's awesome. The last question, I actually think I stole this directly from you. What have you done today to make yourself happy?
Oh, brushed my hair.
Okay.
I don't do that every day.
Neither do I.
I took my vitamins and
Okay.
I watched a seminar to learn something. I always feel better when I learn something.
You know what? We're going to give
Absolutely.
people a free plug. What seminar did you watch?
What seminar did I watch?
Yeah. For a
T.
free plug.
It was T. Harv Eker. I love
Oh,
T. Harv Eker. He has some free seminars going on right now, and he's incredible.
that's some really motivational stuff. Being in the business I'm in, the hypnosis, you follow all the motivational weirdos, Brendon Bouchard, Ecker, Tony Robbins, and all
Yeah.
of them, right?
Yeah.
Some of that stuff is amazing. And that's kind of what these videos are about. So you've made yourself happy by brushing your hair, and you told me about an embarrassing story. If people were going to do a corporate event, here's one for you. Are you currently doing online corporate events yet, like many other entertainers? Have you thought about it? And if so, how do people contact you? And if not, how do people contact you when all this crap is over?
So right now I'm doing a creative challenge for everyone that's in quarantine. I have created a 14-day free challenge. So that is something that I've transitioned to the online marketplace. And then I've also got my podcast going. That's kind of on fire right now because I've got so much time on my hands. So people can go to sparkyourinnerfire.com to get my podcast, sparkyourinnerfire.com/podcast. And it's got all the platforms I can be found on.
That's awesome. And do you have an actual website at all for your class that you're doing, the challenge?
Yes, it can be found at sparkyourinnerfire.com.
Oh, it's all there. Okay.
All the links are all in one spot.
That's absolutely awesome. Priscilla, I want to thank you very much. Now, the last question I have, my real last name isn't actually what's on the screen right now. It's actually Storschuk. How do you actually say your last name so I can know how to say it next time?
Pfeiffer.
It's Pfeiffer. Okay, I was going to say Pfeffer, but
Yeah.
Pfeiffer works.
I get Pfeiffer, Pfeiffer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pfeiffer.
If I use my real last name on stage, people are like, and yeah, it just doesn't come out right. So Lewis it is. Anyway, Priscilla, I want to thank you very much. I don't even have to edit this one very much. Anything else you want to say to the audience at home that's going to be seen by 8 whole people?
Just keep creating. Keep your mind engaged through all this. Keep growing.
That's awesome. That's everything, everybody. This is Priscilla Pfeiffer. Give her a big round of applause through the screen and say bye, Priscilla.
Bye. Thank you, Jesse. Thanks for having me.